Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm excited to hop on here today, and I have a couple things planned for this video, and I want to see, I know most of you guys are catching this on replay, so if you're watching this later on replay, drop replay below, just letting me know that you did get a chance to watch it. Questions, ask them below. Tag your buddies that are here in this community that are signed up to do this with you. But say hi as well if you are hopping on live. Like today I have quite a bit that I want to share with you, but I want to also keep it short and sweet. Since many of you do catch these on replays. But the biggest thing of today is let's finish strong. You guys, today is day 19. This is a 21-day challenge, which means it goes through Sunday. Sunday is technically the 21st day. I'm going to explain to you what to do next. We want to encourage you to remeasure. I don't care if you don't feel like you've done anything, or if you have, or if you do feel like you have. We want to encourage you to remeasure this weekend. I'm going to explain that in a second. But first, I want to start off because it's Friday. And everything that we do in our VIP community, our free community, and all the others, I always want to encourage you on Fridays is to be your celebration day. Let's look back at the week. Let's look back at the last 19 days. What is something that you are proud of yourself for? What do you feel like you are doing well? And I'm not perfect, not asking anybody to be perfect here, but drop in the comments something that you were proud of yourself that you've accomplished either today, yesterday, any of these 21 days, or 19 I should say. Drop in the comments something that you can celebrate, because it's so incredibly important. If you spend all the time in your days working on yourself and just beat yourself up for what you didn't do, there is your day coming where you will throw in the towel. You've got to celebrate yourself for the small things. So huge. So drop that in the comments so we can love on you, we can celebrate you. Let's finish strong though, you guys. Today's day 19. You guys, we had 102 ladies sign up for this, and a lot of women are still going strong. A lot of you guys are still going strong. If you're still going strong, put strong in the comments. And if you're not, know that today's a new day to start. Every single day is a new day to start. Don't wait for the next challenge. Don't wait for the next Monday. Don't wait for the perfect day, because there is no perfect day. That does not exist, as we all know this. So if you're someone that's in this community like, man, Angela, I never started, or life already hit and I already quit. I'm going to talk a little bit today and get into your minds, and hopefully help you either jump back on or celebrate yourself. But before that, let's get into what to do next for this challenge. 21 days. The last day is Sunday. But we want to encourage you to pick the day that works best for you. Some of you guys I know actually remeasured this morning already. Awesome. Some of you guys are already signed up and going into our 6 and our 12-week program. So you're sharing information with us. You're getting all that data for us so that we can actually create your macros to roll into next week and not miss a single moment, and keep that momentum going, which I'm so incredibly excited for. So congrats to those of you guys that are already getting set up, ready to rock and roll. I will repost the link in here where to post your measurements, or if you're going into the other programs and have the app downloaded already, our Fit Mama app, you can just put them in there as well as your pictures if you're familiar with that. But what I want to highly encourage you is you pick what day works best for you. If you remeasured this morning, awesome, cool. If you didn't, no worries. Don't do it yet. Don't do it now, because if you've already ate, drank, and done all the things to get your day started, it's not the best time to remeasure. You can always do it tomorrow morning or do it Sunday morning, whichever day works better for you. I know some women don't, maybe you're going on a date night on Sunday night, you're going to go do something fun and enjoy yourself. Well, then measure tomorrow morning instead of Sunday, so that you have a lot more accurate measurements and you're not measuring with some water weight that you held from enjoying Saturday, okay? And then post it here when it's done. We would love to hear from you, your results. Share whatever you're comfortable sharing. Share pictures if you want to. Or just simply, we will encourage you and make posts in here to encourage you to share your wins, share what you feel went well, and all the things. Also, this group will close 1 week after, okay? So next week, the group will stay open. The challenge technically ends, but we will keep it open because we want to make sure that you have time to celebrate, you have time to share what you accomplished, and we want to make sure you have time to transition. Those of you guys are transitioning into our other groups or other programs, and We want to make sure you have time. Make sure you download stuff, you guys. Whatever is here in the guide section, this group will close. So if you haven't yet, make sure you downloaded it. Hopefully you did before you started, because that's what you're using. But if you didn't, go do that. And then let's just finish strong, you guys. Let's finish strong. Now I want to get into your head just a little bit before I go away. At the end here shortly, I am going to share the opportunities that you have to keep going. We have a lot of questions coming in, or I have over the last 2 days. You know, what is this program? What's that program? What is the 6-week program? What's the cost and all this? And I have something that I'm going to share with you guys today too that is new and only exclusive that we're offering to you that are in this community. So I'm going to share that here shortly. But first I want to get into your head. I want to get into your mindset today, and I want you to understand you guys are on a health journey. You are on a health journey, and it's not an easy journey. Okay? And if you're familiar with us as Fit Mama Coaches at all, you know we preach and help coach you to do this in a healthy approach. You can't reverse years and years and years of fad dieting and quick fixes and neglecting your body and just not sleeping and not fueling with enough and all the things that we did to ourselves over the years, right? And we can't beat ourselves up for it either, okay? So we gotta let it go. But we can't expect the transition into the healthy version of you, the happy version of you that does end up losing weight and inches and feeling better and doing all the things. It's a process and it takes time, and you guys, difficulty, days that suck, emotional days that you're like, I do not like who I am in the mirror. No matter if you've lost 15 pounds, you're gonna have those days. So you have to set your mind up for the expectations, knowing that difficulty is part of this journey. And when you learn it and expect it, it's so much easier to get past it. Any programs that we run, those of you guys who are going into other programs, or if you're in our VIP community, you know we're heavy on the mindset. We love diving into this right here, because if you're not working on what's going on in here, this is the root of the problem most of the time. So you guys, we're breaking old habits, breaking old negative thoughts that we always, say to ourselves. Difficult is part of the journey. You guys are learning how to navigate through the difficult times is what's going to create this as a habit and a lifestyle, and it's going to break the old habits of quitting, okay? Navigating through it. Life is always going to throw you off, and this is why we are encouraging you. If you're in this community and life hit you during these 21 days and you fell off already, that's part of it. Life is always going to throw you off. I can't tell you how many of the ladies that are in our other programs in our VIP community that have gone through some serious deep stuff, tragedies, all kinds of things. But the beautiful thing is they never gave up. They may have had to take a step back for a week or two, or some of them even a month. They never quit. They worked on the tiny little habits they were able to maintain while they were actually stepped back, but now they jumped back on the bandwagon and are crushing it, because we're here to dive into your mind to help you navigate through it. It's up to us, ladies. It's up to us to keep ourselves off of the back burner. Oh my gosh, I can't not stress this one enough. It's up to us. It's up to you, whoever, if you're watching this right now and you're like, man, I keep putting myself on the back burner. She's talking to me right now. I know it. Then I'm talking to you. If you're someone who is really quick to let everything else and everybody else's emergencies and agendas and to-dos and this and that continue to put you back on that back burner, I want to tell you right now, nobody will get you off that back burner except for you. Nobody can except for you. It's up to you. It's nobody else's responsibility. It's up to you. So if you're watching right now, type in the comments, it's up to me. Because this is so important. And when you finally realize, like, holy crap, my family's not going to understand how bad I'm struggling, or how bad I may hate myself right now, or how bad I might, want to be a healthier version of me. I just don't know how to ask for help. All these things, they're not going to read your mind. I learned this the hard way. You got to spell it out, especially for our spouses, ladies. You got to write it down, draw a map, make a picture of a diagram that says, Mommy is needing some time and some help and a way to fit myself in for 10 minutes a day at minimum, if not 30. Whatever you can fit it in, you got to start somewhere. Okay, it's up to you though. And I think that's one of the biggest mindset shifts that you've got to understand. Yeah, I love it, Lori. I'm just now seeing comments. They were not coming on my phone. Thank goodness I always pull up my computer. Get on fire for yourself is what Coach Lori just said in the comments. I freaking love that. Get on fire for yourself. Know how incredibly important you are. And if motivating yourself for you to take care of you is not enough, then motivate you to take care of yourself so that you can be there for your family. So that you can actually show up for your family, have energy to keep up with your family. You want to be a present, happy, joyful mom or wife or aunt or whatever role you play, don't you, right? It's up to you, and it all starts with you, the core, taking care of yourself. And if you don't have time to get workouts in yet, it's okay. Go for walks. Take your family with you for a walk if you have to. Or minimum, work on your mindset. Listen to something. Listen to something while you brush your teeth. If you cannot find time in your day, I guarantee you, if you brush your teeth, you can find, we're supposed to brush our teeth for 2 minutes, right? Is that what the dentist says? 2 minutes of a motivational video, it will help start making those tiny baby steps to light your fire on for yourself. Yeah, you gotta be strong. Yeah, I know, Lori. I'm not in, you put men in the comments. It's so true, you guys. I think we as women, and this is what I did for years, until I finally woke up and was like, okay, I really wish my husband would read my mind, but he doesn't, and he never will. So the more I expected him to, the more I got resentment in my heart thinking, oh, he just doesn't get it. Oh, they just don't care. Oh, they care. And I know we are all surrounded by some amazing people in our lives. We just don't allow them to play their role of support often. It's more times that we're not allowing them to versus the other way around. You just have to ask for help. You got to navigate. You got to tell them. You got to paint a picture. Put it on your refrigerator if you have to, if this is something you're struggling with. But you deserve it. You deserve it. I love to see your comment, Candy said, my mindset has come a long way. And you're just scratching the surface, girl. I feel like we're just scratching the surface getting you started. Right? Here's some stats. I want to share some statistics with you really quick because I read these the other day as I'm working on my recertification. I have to renew my certification every 2 years for nutrition and personal training and all the things. But anyways, I'm reading through the nutritional piece, and this was very interesting stats to me. But it also gave me hope. It also gave me hope, and I wanted to share them because I wanted to give you a little bit of fire to help light your fire, but I also wanted to give it to you because here's some facts and statistics that sometimes, and some of you guys that are listening, it might be your wake-up call to really take yourself a little bit more serious and taking care of yourself first. And it has to do with the causes of death. It's crazy, and it sounds morbid, but at the same time, again, why does it give me hope? Because the top 2 causes of death were heart disease. Heart disease is one, the second one is cancer, right? But the other part of the statistics was the 2 top causes, especially of heart disease. The 2 top causes, one is smoking. So if you smoke, no judgment. Maybe look at stopping. That's not what we're here for. We're here for your health. The number 2 cause of the heart disease, especially you guys, is overweight and obesity and not taking care of ourselves. I was like, ooh, mic drop as I'm reading it. I took pictures of it and I was like, I'm going to share these, but my pictures were blurry. I still will, but here's why this brings me hope. Why does this bring me hope? It brings me hope because we can change this. Let's focus on what we can control, ladies. We are usually control freaks. Who's a control freak in here? Put control freak in the comments. Let me know who else falls into that category because I am one. And I've learned to let go a lot, especially since I started a Bible study with some beautiful ladies at our church and online, and it's all about control. You gotta let go of it. You gotta give it to God. You gotta lean on Him. You gotta let Him and follow Him. There's 2 roads that we can go down. It's gotta be His path or it's our path. And the more we try to go down our path and force things and all the things that we know we're talked to a lot, right? The more we try to force what we want to happen, the less it's gonna happen. You gotta lean and trust, and you also relieve a lot of stress when you do this, guys, ladies. Yeah, I'm a control freak as well too, and I've come a long way, but I feel like I still have a long way to go. And so the reason why I wanted to share those statistics with you and the causes of death, right? As morbid as it sounds, like I feel like it's a wake-up call some people just need to hear. It's a wake-up call, but it's also like, hey, this should give hope. Because it's the things that we can control. We can control our health. We can control how we're treating ourselves. We can't control our bodies. No, we can control most of it, not all of it. We can control how we treat our bodies. We can control what we put in our bodies. We can control the workouts that we do for our bodies and all the things. You can control certain things, you guys. And this is what I want you from here on out. Whether you go into a program with us from here or you go out on your own, wherever you go from here, I want you to shift your focus on what can I control today, God? What do I got? What do I have control of? I'm going to leave everything to you, but the things that I can't control are what? We can control ourselves. We can control how we treat ourselves. Right? We can control our reactions to life and stress, okay? AKA getting back up whenever life hits and we tend to fall off a little bit. Giving yourself grace if you got to step back just a tiny bit, knowing that that's okay. I'm human. I am not Superwoman. When I finally realized I'm not Superwoman and I can do it all, I was like, holy cow, this is like so freeing. Let that pressure go of trying to do it all. This brings me to a thought real quick. I want to share something with you guys. I sat down with a mom, dad, and a 12-year-old little girl yesterday. They've been reaching out to me multiple times. They want to help their daughter. She's 12, and I don't know, we didn't put a number on it because I was very sensitive. I don't want to talk about numbers with her. She's 12. She's very influential, and her body's changing. She's obviously unhappy, and she said herself, I just want to be healthy. I don't want to lose weight. We don't need to put numbers on stuff like that at that age, especially, in my personal opinion. But even the mom and the dad said, you know what, I know a lot of it is because I don't ask for help. And we just do everything for the kids, you know, while they're playing on iPads or whatever they're doing. I just need to ask help. The thing that I wanted to share and what came to my mind just now as I was thinking about that, it was, number one, they both want to take care of themselves. They've let themselves go a little bit too, and just life is hit. They work from home, they homeschool, they do all these things, and they're just not active, and they're not taking care of themselves. But what I find is beautiful is they've got the courage to ask for help, right? And more so for their daughter, they're willing to make all the changes in the world for themselves so that their daughter can follow. But the thing that I really wanted to drive and hit home on that thought today, what just came to my mind was just, when we don't ask for help, look at the harm that we're doing to the people in our lives. And that was the message that as soon as that mom said that to me yesterday, I was like, wow, that's so true. But the beautiful thing is they're aware now. And they're like, okay, I need to ask them to help me go feed the animals outside, go do this, go do that. Not only because mommy needs help, because we all know mommy needs help, right? So does dad. But more so, I need to ask my kids to help me because they need to get up and get moving and go do things and grow and gain confidence and gain independence and do all the things. And so when they said that, I was like, it was like, wow, it's a message. So stop feeling like we have to do it ourselves. Ask for help. It's not just for your own benefit, I promise. As soon as we let go of control, delegate, let our kids do stuff in our homes, or let our spouses help us with the kids so you can go have time for yourself. Like, it actually builds them up. It does not break them down. You are not weak for asking for help. It's a strength, it's courage. So that wasn't in my notes anywhere today, but it came to me and just felt like I wanted to share, because I know not all of you are moms in here, but a lot of you are, so maybe that can resonate with you a little bit. Build them up by asking them to help you, and you're winning too because you have less on your plate to take care of. So what we can control, okay? Going back to what you can control, this is what I want to focus, and then I'm going to share the opportunities you do have to coach with us, and a special opportunity that we're offering just for this group only. We're not putting this out there for the whole world. But again, going back to, you can control a couple things that are very important. You can control you can control your reactions to life and stress, which means I'm not going to quit just because it's stressful. I may have to put workouts off this week and just go for walks because I'm stressed to the max and my time is crazy. And I know a lot of you moms can probably relate to this because school's coming to an end. I was just talking to my husband a while ago about next week. There's something every single day at school to celebrate and get them out, and it's like, okay, but it's all about the kids, and that's okay. You can navigate, get things done. You can control your reaction, but you can also control your choices. 4 things come to my mind with this I wanted to ask you guys. Will you, in these moments, will you go for a walk instead of binge eating your emotions? These are choices that I want you to think about. So if you're someone who does these things, distract yourself, go for a walk instead of binge eating with your emotions. Will you go to sleep and allow yourself to get good rest? Or will you stay up late scrolling social media? These are these are choices that we all have and we can make. Will you sit and watch TV, or will you go get your workout in? Will we create excuses, or will we really just focus on creating reasons why we need to do this for ourselves and why you can get help? Or what your why is all about. Getting help, getting results. Your why is what's going to help you get up on the days that just absolutely suck. So what I also wanted to share with you guys today is, again, the opportunities. And I want to ask you guys before I go into the opportunities, because there's 4 paid opportunities, of course, and then we have our paid Facebook group. Or excuse me, I said that backwards, or not backwards. There's 4 paid opportunities. You guys can actually make an investment in yourself that I'm going to share with you in just a second. And then there's one free, which is the free Fit Busy Mama Facebook group that I believe all of you guys are already in. When this group closes, that's our free hub, which is where you can focus and go back to. Some of you guys are in there right now because we're doing a mental health challenge. But I want you to look at yourself and your worth. And I want you to come out in the comments saying, I am worthy. I am worthy. Put it in the comments, because you got to understand that you're worthy. You knew you were worthy of a small investment when you signed up for this challenge. So I want to take you back to that challenge. Some of you guys already, hey, I'm freaking worthy because I already signed up for your 6-week program, your 12-week program, all the things. I love it, Stephanie. Stephanie said, since the challenge, I have barely been on the couch. And you love it, and you feel so accomplished. You feel so accomplished, and I can almost bet, Stephanie, you also feel more energized, right? It's part of it, and I love that you. Hey, I'm checking things off. I'm feeling good. I'm accomplished. All those things boil over into the rest of your life, and how you impact everybody that's in it. So I want you to go back, but I am worthy in the comments. Once you go back to the beginning when you're like, man, I saw that challenge and I'm like, oh, I gotta pay for it, cool. Sign me up, I'm in, I need this, I need help, I'm ready to rock and roll, okay? So go back to that moment where you're like, man, I know that I'm worth this. And then some of you guys because you already invested at the very beginning when we were offering $100 off our programs, you're like, sign me up. I know for a fact by the end of this 21 days, I'm not gonna stop, but I'm gonna keep going. Stephanie, you're one of them. Erin, I see you commenting, you're one of them. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Most women have a really hard time seeing that they're worthy, and especially of a financial investment. But you are. And when you invest financially, it's an energy exchange that helps you take it a little bit more serious. We can throw out all the free stuff all day long, but I will guarantee you, a lot of people sign up for the free stuff and never do a single thing. Some people signed up for this and never did a single thing. But that energy exchange definitely helps you. And we all need help. We all do. Me, Coach Lori, and Coach Anita help each other literally every single day through motivation with all of the things that we're trying to accomplish, through tragedies in our worlds that's going on, and all this stuff. It's that accountability factor is huge. So let me go into the 4 options, and so that way you guys know it. And I will drop a link, because I do have a link where all of these are laid out for y'all that I'll drop in the comments, so that you guys can take a look. Put info below if you want to chat, and I will reach out to you and we'll chat a little bit more and maybe figure out what might be the best route for you to go. But here's something that I want to do at the beginning of this. A lot of you guys jumped on the $100 off promo. Amazing! Way to go, ladies. We are not offering $100 off. We did that at the beginning of this. You guys take advantage of that. Something came to me the other day, though. I still wanted to offer something special for you guys in here. And what I'm going to offer, we have a 12-week and a 6-week program. I'm going to break those down for you in just a second. Where I am going to offer $50 off through Sunday. That's it, though. At the end of Sunday, it's going to go back to full price, and there's no more discounts. And then I have one more thing that we've never offered that I'll share in a second. So first, let me break it down. The 12-week program is our one-on-one coaching, meaning you are assigned to one of our coaches. Me and your coach and you lock arms together. lock arms together. Everything is fully customized. The first step there is literally getting on a face-to-face call with your coach so we can figure out what in the world is going to be the best plan for you. Let's lay it out. Let's customize it. Let's make it happen. And we're going to focus on your fitness being customized to you and your schedule, what works best for you, your nutrition, and we work on lifestyle habits first. We're breaking this down. We're also teaching you a lot when it comes to macros and learning how to eat protein and making sure you have enough protein and how much protein you need and carbs and fat and all the things. Okay, so that's a full-blown one-on-one 12-week program. We're also diving into your mind, of course, on a one-on-one level. And with that, you, of course, you work with us in our Fit Mama app where everything's customized. You just pull it up and say, this is what I got to do today. Check, 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 check. And then we give you food log reviews every week when you start tracking, and progress check reviews every other week. So that program, total transparency, 6 months or so ago, that program was actually $18.97. It's not $18.97 anymore, you guys. I felt called to really make it a little bit more affordable for everyone. So it's actually $9.47 on sale. Normal price is $9.97, $50 off. It's $9.47. And yes, you can do payments are 3 payments of $320 if you want to do that one. That's 12 weeks. Okay, the next option is 6 weeks. It's our 6-week Tone 6 program. I know a lot of you guys are in that one right now, or going into that one. It's a 6-week program. What we do is we are breaking down, we're setting your macros. It's macro coaching. A lot of you guys will go from this program right into focusing on macros, which is customizing how much protein, fats, and carbs your body needs, and that will make up your calories. It's not just about your calories, ladies. It's about what makes up your calories, which is more important. And so the 6-week program, we set your macros right from the beginning. We start food tracking. We'll give you the workouts that we have created for this program itself. All of it is uploaded into the app. You're in our VIP community, and you get 2 food log reviews over that 6 weeks. Okay, in the midway point, we're going to look at your food log and your progress, and then again at the 6 weeks. And you're in our VIP group where the magic happens, and a lot of things go on in there. So that one's normally $297. It's only $247 right now through Sunday. Okay, so if that's something you're interested in, we can do payments if needed on that one. Let's chat if that's something you're looking for. Now I get it. We're all in different financial places right now too, and again, that's why I felt called to offer something unique that I've never offered, especially at this price. And if either of those top 2 programs, those are obviously the best route to go because you're going to get a one-on-one coach and more customization. We're going to offer a membership to the VIP community. So if you're in one of those other programs, you guys get the VIP community as part of it. You guys are all set. Y'all ready to rock and roll. If you don't have your macros yet, you will be hearing from Coach Anita and Coach Lori, ready to rock and roll with you. But we're going to offer a membership at a special price just for you ladies in here. And what that looks like is you go from here into our VIP community. Like immediately when you sign up, you go into our VIP community. What you get in there is us coaches. We do mindset trainings once a week. The coaches go live often teaching you and coaching you and doing all the things that we do. There's workouts that we have posted and created in there. Recipes we share often, and it's accountability place. So if this group, like the vibe and the fun and the accountability in this group was in the intimate, because it's, guys, we have 9,000 ladies in our free community. I know it's not always as intimate because it's growing and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger by the day. So the VIP community is so much closer, a lot more smaller, intimate place. And more to come in there, just FYI. But anyway, it's normally $79 a month to be a member, which we don't offer out loud, publicly. It's really just case-to-case basis, or after one of our programs. So anyways, right now it's only $37. We're gonna do it for $37, which is the price you paid for this program, this challenge. So right now through Sunday, if one of the top 2 programs are not something you can afford right now, but you still need a little support, we made that available just for you guys. So $37 a month. You can stop anytime, leave when you need to. But that's a membership opportunity. And then the last thing that I was going to offer, it's always been there, is our macro mini class. If you're like, no, I don't need any of that stuff, but I do want to learn a little bit about macros, We do have a training that we did for only $27. You get the immediate replay and the cheat sheet, and then there's no coaching involved or the VIP group in it. It's just getting the replay of the training that we did and the cheat sheet. It's only $27. So that's still there. But that's all we have, you guys. That's all we have. If you're interested, either reach out to me now and we can chat a little bit more. The specials that I just dropped will go through the end of this Sunday. We'll go through Sunday. I'll put the link for all of them here in the comments so you guys can check that out, or above, or both places, I guess would be better. But other than that, beginning of this, I hope you got a message that hopefully resonated with you. If you've got friends in this community that tag them in here in this video so they can hear. Again, we're going through Sunday is the official 21st day. And so make sure that you're scheduling when you're going to do your measurements and your pictures so that you do it either tomorrow morning or Sunday morning so that we can help you see your wins. And I cannot stress this enough, you guys, because this happens everything we do. Some won't measure because they feel like they failed and they don't feel like they did enough, and the scale didn't move because they kept jumping on it and they didn't see results and it wasn't moving, so why in the world do all the rest? Here's why. Because we are women and we hold water weight very quickly. Everybody's body is different and responds very different. I would highly encourage you, if this is resonating with you because you jumped on the scale and you're like, nothing happened, do your measurements and your pictures and screw the scale. Get the sledgehammer and smash it. Do your inches and your pictures and submit them. We're not going to share them with anybody. We'll share your results with you. If you didn't save your initial measurements, totally cool. We've got them on a spreadsheet we can easily share with you. Okay? But do them anyway because your inches very likely could have changed. And you could see some change in your pictures that we'd love to help you see. And the scale's not going to tell you the whole picture until you realize the scale is not your worth, is not where you get your worth. Then I highly suggest you stay off of it. Okay, so I hope y'all got some value today. I'm excited for those of you guys getting started next week. I believe most of you are in the VIP group now. If you haven't got added there yet, please make sure you message me ASAP so we can get you in there. We're here to get you set up. Y'all have an amazing day. Happy Friday, and we will all talk soon.